Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Love 500 and welcome back to day 2 on Project Gravy. Excuse the wind, we need to get on with this car, let's get it down the drive, let's get on with it, let's see if we can get this car finished in this video. Let's go. We're all done on the wheels are all cleaned, arches are all cleaned, wheel arch liner is on, done these off, taken these wheels off as well, given all those clean and all under the arch liners. I've started to do the stereo to put the OEM one back in, and then I realised I can't get that out, of course, because I need the Kenwood removal tools. So I've got to go down to Tunbridge Wells to the Fiat dealers down there to pick up an arch liner for Project Tweety Pie, £105. So while I'm down there, I'll first Halfords I see I'll stop off at, and I'll get the removal tool so I can get that done. Which is annoying. I never thought, I didn't realise, I thought it was going to be screwed in, but why would it? Well, they all have removal tools, don't they? And I don't have Kenwood removal tools. I'm going to take the microphone out, or shut. Actually, you know what? Seeing as I'm going to put one of those funky stereos up there, so as there is a microphone there, which will no doubt be plugged, well, I imagine will be plugged into a normal jack socket there. On those funky screens, there is a jack socket on there. So I think what I might do is I might bring it out here, or here, whichever side it's on, and they can choose whether they want to use it or not. It saves me taking it out as well, of course, doesn't it? I think I might do that. Right, I have been to Halfords, and I got myself a set of these. Let's hope they work. Come on. Oh, they don't bend easy. Are you supposed to put them in this way? They don't go in the other way around, do they? I suppose they don't. No. It doesn't want to come out. Why is that not coming out? Oh, you know what? I did buy Kenwood ones, or didn't I? These are Kenwood ones. Yeah. Ah, hang on, I think they're coming. Is it? Oh, hurt me fingers. I don't know how far they're supposed to go in, these. I need something. I don't want to damage this, but I just want to get the bloody thing out. So we seem to be getting the cage rather than the stereo, but I don't care about that. As long as it comes out. Maybe I could have did that? Maybe I could have done that anyway. Doing it bit by bit, so I don't want to break it. Here we go, it's out, yay. Hey. So what did these things do? Did they actually do anything? Not quite convinced they did. Never mind. Maybe there were different types of Kenwood ones. Tiny little thing, look at the size of it. Right, what we want to do is undo that. It's going to be a plug and play one, so although we do have some live wires run as well. Oh, okay. So it didn't have power. So we'll disconnect those. They've run those separately. So not as plug and play as you would have expected. Oh my God, this is a nightmare to get these things out. Gotcha. Right, so the only other things plugged in obviously is the aerial and the microphone. So we'll keep the microphone. Right, I've got the vents out, and unfortunately there's no cage in there. Luckily for me, I have a spare cage. This one was a bit on the bent side, so I've straightened it and it now fits. So I need to fasten that in. Might have a bolt to go at the back. Hopefully I can find one that will fit in the hole. If not, it'll just have to be at the sides. But yeah, so now I've put that in the actual stereo. I need to actually use these and take it out again. Right, that's in. And now it's asking me for the code. It didn't come with the code, but on the Fiat forum, because I'm a paid up Patreon member, all you do is you pay £5, or a minimum of £5, and then there's a page where you can put in pictures of the labels on top of the stereo, i.e. those, and they will give you the code. And we have a code of 4234. Yay! There we go. FM. Hopefully we can get. Yeah. Right, that works. That's good. Okay. It's a bit mangled this, so we've got to do these vents first anyway. So I'm going to take that out for a minute. Yeah, we've got to feed these cables down. And this one as well, sort this one out. So I'm going to get one of the funky stereos, as I call it. I don't know why I call them a funky stereo. They're not particularly funky, but you know what I mean. You know what they are. If you haven't seen them, look on my review, which I'll link above. But I'm going to get one of those installed and run that cable and the power cable for that, and then we'll get the stereo back in with the vents. Right, we're in, all back to factory standard. I haven't put in the funky stereo yet. I've just run the cable down here, which has got a plug in down there, of course. I just wish these damn things were a little bit longer. Yeah, so the radio works nice. I've got to put the buttons in. That does come with those, the blanks, which is good. So I'm going to clean the top of the dashboard and stick the mount up there so we can plug that in. Exciting times. Right, I think I told you that I was going to take these off. I don't like these. They're not the proper ones. I don't like them. So I'm going to keep them if I can get them all off in one piece. I've got the other one off in one piece, but I'm going to take this one off and then we'll do the other side as well. So yeah, fingers crossed. It's all going to work nicely. Let's go. We are. All I've got to do now is clean that off. Right, it seems the best thing for getting this off, surprisingly, is surgical spirit. I used the sticky stuff remover and that was working, but this seems to be working better. Just a little bit of perseverance and lots of surgical spirit and it disappears. So hopefully if it comes off as easily on the other side, which we'll try in a minute. Should be plain sailing. I think the cars look better without these on anyway, apart from the fact I don't like these. Yeah, that's it, that one's gone. Tiny bit there, glue there. Right. That's that one. Right, next one. Okay. These the little bits are easy. Actually, the big bits are fairly easy too. Where's that smoke coming from? God, I haven't even put any more surgical spirit on here, and it's still coming off. There we go. That one's gone. Right, now it's the big one. Oh yeah. It's much better. So much cleaner lines without that on. Hate those things. Don't mind them so much when they're painted and they're the plastic ones, but these rubber ones, much better. Yeah, can't wait to get the wheel trims on. I think I might even give it a clean now. It hasn't had a clean for quite some time. And then I might actually put it out on the road and black the tyres up and then put the wheel trims on. Oh, how exciting. So bodywork wise it's done, isn't it? There's nothing left to do on it at all. Apart from maybe a little bit of blending on this bumper. I say blending, I think we do have a distinct line, so I might have to, I don't know if polishing it will be enough, wet sanding and polishing it will be enough. I didn't do that when I sprayed it because it was, I just wanted to get it done quickly because of the weather and get it on, so I never did cut and polish it. So I'll cut and polish it first. If that don't work, I'll have to blend the paint in a little bit because you can see a line. I'll do that tomorrow, but I'm going to get it washed now. But yeah, bodywork wise there's nothing left to do. I don't think there is anything left to do. Just apart from a clean on the inside, and then we're done. Yeah. Right, I've just given it a snow foam and a wash, and then put some easy coat. I need to get some more easy coat. I don't think I had enough, but I've just dried it off with a towel, and it's looking fab. So what I'll do tomorrow morning is I'll get it out on the street, black the tyres up. I've got to clean up the inside, sort that paint on that front bumper out, a couple of little bits to touch up, nothing major, and I'm going to paint that bit around there when it's dry as well, of course. But I'm going to get some paint on that and try and improve that because it looks a bit scruffy, and I'm not putting a new base on because there's nothing wrong with it. But apart from that, it's all done, and I've just got to clean up the the shuts in the boot as well. I did do that with the jet wash down there, but I'll just give that a good wipe and up there. And of course we'll get the beautiful refurbished wheel trims on. And then I do believe we're finished, which is a shame. We've got to wait so long for the MOT. I suppose I could have swapped them over, couldn't I? I could have, yeah, could have swapped them over with the Sport. Never mind, don't matter. So I should be sending some pictures to the lady who wants to buy this tomorrow. Well, at least she's interested in buying it. She hasn't actually, has she seen it at all? Don't think she has actually. I can't remember if I sent her any pictures. I'll have to check that. But yeah, I'll get some pictures over her tomorrow and then she can come and have a look. Obviously it is MOT'd, it is taxed. So we can drive it, I can drive it. And then once it's MOT'd it can go, assuming it passes. I haven't really taken it for much of a spin, but I suppose I ought to do that. Now I've got that nice new clutch in there as well. That'll be, not clutch, sorry, you know, the clutch slave cylinder. That'll make it a nice, smoother clutch. Right, yes, so that's it. So I'll see you in the morning. We'll get this all finished off, and then, as I say, we'll just have to park it up and wait for the MOT. I have polished down there. You could see the marks down there, and look, we've got the wheel trims on. They are looking fabulous. I just noticed that arch line is sticking out a little bit. I need to push that in. I mean, it looks amazing with these wheel trims. Completely freshly refurbished, really nice finish. They've come up really, really well. Got to sort this bumper out. Cut and polish it. It's going to be different colour, I think, but there's not an awful lot I can do about that. I've also polished down this side as well. You could just about see it, but it's gone now. Didn't take much effort at all, really. Yeah, that's good. Pleased with it. And we got the old stereo in. I have an issue with some of these stereos. These things, they're wireless and wired Apple CarPlay. Some of them don't work on wireless. So you can see there's a USB cable plugged in there. It works fine on wired, but not on wireless for some bizarre reason. So I'm going to leave it in the car. Obviously, it's going to be a young driver, and so she might want sat-nav and Apple CarPlay and so on. You know, she doesn't mean to say she has to leave it in there. She can always take it out and put it under the seat, but the cable's there if she wants to use it. I've got to put some fresh mats in it. I did have a go at that. It's still a little bit of grease on there. I'm not even going to bother cleaning the seats. I might go over the edges a little bit, but apart from that, I'm not going to clean them at all. They really don't need it. I've just, whilst it was raining this morning, I've tracked down quite a bit of service history. Can't track down the most recent service. The MOT in January, they didn't service it, so it's quite clearly been done by somebody else. But I'll mention that to the buyer. But yeah, it certainly doesn't need a service. It's like brand spanking new oil. So that's it for the time being. We're going to have a go at polishing this. We'll come back, cut and polish it actually. And I then think just needs a hoover out, quick wipe over inside, and I think we're done then. Right, welcome back. It is Saturday afternoon. I have been for the MOT, and we have a pass. Let me just show you. There are a couple of advisories, which is nothing. I'm just going to show you them though. And then there is one thing I'm going to do to get it properly ready, which is part of the advisory. Let me just show you what it is. So we have brake disc worn, but not excessively. The front, that is just where it hasn't been driven for a while, so it's just a bit, you know, rusted over. That's all. That's nothing. He even said that. And suspension arm corroded, but not seriously weakened on the rear. That is the rear beam, because I had omitted to actually clean that up and protect it. I thought I'd done it on this car, and obviously I hadn't. And I've just had a quick look. As you can see, we're up on ramps. I just had a quick look underneath, and yeah, I hadn't done it on this one. I thought this was the car that I did pretty much on day one, but it wasn't. This is the trouble when you do so many and several at the same time quite often. You forget what you've done and what you haven't. So I'm going to do it now. So I'm just going to get the wire brush out. I'll show you underneath first so you can see what it's like. I'll get the wire brush out, give it a brush, give it a spray, and then the car is ready to go. Right, this is what we're talking about, so you can see the usual thing. That's not too bad. This one is, yeah, usual thing, a little bit on the crusty side, nothing spectacular. But yeah, they're all right. Just needs a bit of a coat of the stuff on it and be as good as new. Right, so let's get rubbing. Let's turn my light up. Yeah, so we'll get wire brushing. Mainly these cups more than anything. They're the good things to actually protect. Because these are the things that will fail your MOT. If these rust through, you've got to get a completely new rear beam, the entire thing. So it's always good to protect these. So we're on the last knockings of this can now. So I've done 4 cars with 2 cans. So I need to order some more. There's enough in there to do this car. So yeah, right, okay, let's get this finished and we'll come back. There you go, all done. All done. Nicely covered. There's actually enough in the can to do another car. So that'll make it 5 cars out of 2 cans. I'm still going to buy some more though. But yeah, all done now. Protected for years to come. Can't believe I forgot to do that before. I think I missed a bit there actually. That's it. Great stuff. Could do the springs as well, but nah, don't bother with the springs. I've done the bottom one by accident. The bottom bit, actually, you know what? Why not? The bits you can see anyway. Can't see that one. Never mind. That'll do. Yeah. So that's the advisory taken care of. Right, now that it's done underneath there, the car is actually finished. I've already taken the photos of it a couple of weeks ago, and I've just sent the lady a text to just say the car is ready. If I don't hear from her, I will offer it to the lady who wanted the white pop, because she is still without a car, assuming that Motorway did pick up her other car. Not even sure you even know about the saga that I had with that, but that's another story. So when we went to the Fiat dealers, as I told you earlier on in the video, we had a little look as to what was in the showroom. I stuck a little post on Instagram that got some people chatting, wondering what I'd done. Had I done it? Had I taken the plunge? Had I spent lots and lots of money? Well, I did, but that was on a wheel arch liner. Let me show you what I saw at the Fiat dealers in Tunbridge Wells. Well, £41,000. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. Very, very nice. Well, this is the convertible one, of course. I don't want to touch anything. This is quality. I want to switch the screen on, but I don't know how. It smells new as well. Would have got a red one as well. That, I have to say, is stunning. Didn't know they did it in red. £38,000. It's pretty much the same inside, except it's got the roof. Very, very nice. I've not actually seen one in real life before. Oh, they've got another one over there, a little grey one as well. I have to say, it's stunning. That's more like it, £29,000. Which one's this? Turismo. So we won't get these for much longer. Oh, this is an auto. Must be stolen recovered, look. It's missing that. Beautiful. I was a bit conscious that everyone in the showroom was watching what I was doing and that, so I didn't really record very much, but it's beautiful. That electric Abarth is absolutely stunning. I wasn't sure about that 600. I didn't really like it. But that Abarth, or both of those Abarths, the red one as well, they're absolutely beautiful. I prefer the blue one myself. They didn't have a blue one, but that adrenaline green, or whatever that modern colour is, was just... It was the inside more than anything. It was just absolutely stunning. I would have liked to have started it up. Started it up? We don't really start it, do you? But I would have loved to have taken it for a test drive and filmed that as well. Maybe another day. You never know. But yeah, didn't buy one. I haven't got 42 grand. Ridiculous amount of money. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's just finish off with this video. Anyway, it's all done. Let me just quickly show you the before and after, and then we'll wrap up. There you go, that is the before and after. It was only brief because the damage was only really on that corner, wasn't it? But it just shows you what a transformation these cars can be in a very short space of time. Damage was quite bad, but it was fixed quite quickly. The actual physically looked good in less than 1 day. Not been many videos, is there? The cleaning up of the car and the servicing and the checking the brakes and cleaning the wheel arches and cleaning the wheels and all that, it takes longer than the actual damage, but that's the Love 500 touch that makes the cars better than they were before they were crashed. So that's it. That is the end of this project. Hope you've enjoyed it. Still more to come, obviously. We've still got, apart from this car, we've still got 2 others, both of which you've seen. One of them is the Sport, and the other one is the green one. I keep wanting to call it lime green, mint green. So we've still got 3 cars. This one hopefully should go within the next couple of days. Just waiting for the lady to come back to me. Failing that, there's another backup. Failing that, it'll be going on a mum's group. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, hit the button, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. And until the next one, as always, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.